Collingwood before the turn of the century, a time of events more evil and bizarre than it had ever known. On this night, terror invades the great house, for its mistress has become the victim of a former servant who is now one of the living dead. Now she must serve him, obey his every command, and before the arrival of another dawn, he will send her on an evil mission, a mission involving murder.
Why is it down here? Where's Tim? The candle. He must have lit it. He must have been here. I'll just have to wait for him to come back. But the coffin...
Tim! Dirk, I didn't expect to see you here.
Who did you expect to see?
I was supposed to meet Tim here.
Well, this is a strange place to meet someone.
Well, there's been some trouble at the school, and...
Yes, Tim told me.
You've seen him?
Yes.
But then where is he? Why isn't he here?
He can't see you now.
Why not? Has something happened to him?
It's nothing serious. It's just that he's not himself.
Well, then something has happened. Dirk, tell me.
You know, Rachel, you shouldn't have come here.
Why not? Dirk, why do you keep staring at me?
You don't have to be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
Dirk, no! No! Stay away from me! Dirk, don't come near me! Please, no! No! No!
Edward, I understand you wanted to see me.
Would you please come in, Barnabas?
Is something wrong, Edward?
May I ask where you've been this evening?
Out looking for Dirk?
Well, of course you didn't find him, did you?
No, I didn't.
Do you think it's possible that he's dead?
Why do you ask?
There is no longer any doubt in my mind that there is a supernatural creature, call it a vampire or whatever you like, at large on this estate.
I see. And what has convinced you?
I have seen evidence of it.
What evidence?
Of course, I know almost nothing about these things, but I think I can make certain assumptions.
Such as?
A vampire's attack would result in a radical personality change in the victim. Does that make sense?
Yes, I suppose it does.
The victim, so to speak, would be somewhat of a walking dead person, reacting to nothing except the sight or the sound of the vampire itself. Am I right, Barnabas?
What are you getting at, Edward?
This?
Judith.
Good evening, Barnabas.
Well, Edward, did you find out what you want to know?
Yes. Come along, Judith. I want you to rest.
Tell me, Edward, what did you expect when she saw me?
I didn't know what to expect.
Well, she had no reaction whatever.
Yes, I know.
Then I trust I am no longer under suspicion.
No. Please accept my apologies.
When did this happen to her?
Earlier this evening, she went to the old house to see you.
Me? What for?
I don't know, but Reverend Trask found her in this condition.
Well, because it was at the old house, you assumed that I had something to do with it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've all been under a severe strain. You, of course, understand that, don't you?
Of course I would. Have you questioned her at all?
Endlessly.
And she refused to tell how it happened?
It's like speaking to a brick wall.
But at least we're certain that this creature does exist. He must be found and destroyed.
I haven't the first idea how we could do it. We're not dealing with anyone who's human.
Judith may be more helpful to us than you think.
How?
Well, I'll explain it to you after we take her up to her room.
You don't have to be frightened anymore. There's nothing to be frightened of now. Is there?
No.
Good.
Where's Tim?
Don't worry about Tim. You're going to help me now.
Help you.
Yes. You know, I didn't expect you to come here, but I'm glad that you did. Because you can help me.
I don't understand.
Oh, you will. Before this night's over, you will.
Do you think she'll stay awake?
I don't know. But it's vital that you stay with her for the rest of the night.
What are you going to do?
To look for Dirk.
You really think he's the one who did it?
Well, either he is, or he knows who did.
And he must be found tonight. I don't want her to go through another night like this.
Well, I want you to watch her carefully, especially if she wakes up.
Why?
Because the vampire may try to communicate with her, or even try to lure her away from the house.
Don't worry. I won't let her leave.
You won't be able to prevent it. She is completely under his power. Now, you should allow her to leave in case.
And have that maniac attack her again?
Edward, maybe the only way we'll find out where the coffin is kept. But the sooner he is destroyed, the sooner that she'll be all right. Well, I better get started.
Good luck, Barnabas. Who is down there? Who's there? Whoever it is there, answer me! Who is it? I want an answer! down here. Who's there?
I knew you'd come.
I came to tell you that there's something you have to do.
Anything.
It may frighten you.
I'm not frightened.
Good. Good. Now, you have to listen to me very carefully. You must not tell anyone that you've seen me. And listen to every word I have to say. You will leave this house at dawn, and you will take this with you.
You want me to use that?
If it becomes necessary, yes.
Judith.
You know what you must do,
Yes.
and you're ready to do it.
Yes.
Good. Very good. I'll come back for you tomorrow night.
Judith! Judith!
What is it, Edward?
Are you all right?
Yes.
Judith, who was in this room?
No one.
Judith, look at me. There is an intruder somewhere in this house. Now, he was in this room, wasn't he?
No.
Oh, Judith, for God's sake, tell me who this madman is. Our lives may depend on it. I was almost strangled in the foyer just now. Please, Judith. Please try to tell me.
I'm sorry, Edward. But only you and I have been in this room tonight.
No.
I knew you'd be surprised to see me.
I didn't expect you to come here.
Well, I had to come here if I wanted to talk to you, didn't I?
Talk to me about what?
I want to make you a proposition, Barnabas.
I'm not interested.
You will be when I tell you that I have Rachel as a prisoner, and I'm going to keep her prisoner until you do what I want.
Rachel?
Yes.
What is it you want me to do for you?
Well, I could make exorbitant demands, couldn't I? Considering what you've done to me. But I'll settle for just one small favor.
What is that?
I want Laura.
Laura?
Yes. You were the reason that she went away, so you can get her back.
I can't do that.
Well, you better try, because if you don't, you'll never see Rachel alive again.
How can I know that she is alive even now?
You have my word for it. But she's in my command, and she'll stay exactly where she is until you deliver Laura to me, understand?
I cannot do what you want.
I want Laura, and I'll settle for nothing else.
That's impossible. Laura is dead. I cannot make her come back to life.
All right, Barnabas. I'm not going to listen to any more of this. Now, I've warned you. You have until dawn. Until dawn, Barnabas. And if I don't get Laura back, I'm telling you, Rachel will die.
Dawn. It's only a few hours away.
It only took you a few hours to get rid of Laura, didn't it? So with your powers, it should only take you a few minutes to get Laura back. Don't be a fool, Barnabas. Now, if you kill me, I promise you that by the time you find Rachel, she'll be dead. You'll do what I say.
We don't have much longer to wait, Judith. In another hour, it'll be light out. Judith! Judith!
What are you watching for?
I'm waiting for her to come back.
Who?
Laura Collins.
But she's dead.
Dead? There are people who have powers to restore the dead.
I don't understand.
You don't have to understand. Just be quiet and wait for a few more minutes.
Well, then what will happen?
I don't know. But she must come back to me. She must.
What? You still haven't told me what you're going to do to me.
I ask you to be quiet. He failed. He can't restore. He said he couldn't, but I didn't believe him.
Please, tell me what you mean.
I warned him. I warned him to be here by dawn. And now he's failed. And he'll be sorry. Oh, he will be sorry.
Miss Collins! Miss Collins, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Sorry. What do you mean? When you came down here, I thought that you were going to take me home. What's wrong?